Hi, nice to meet you. I'm very glad to meet you. I mean, I am David. My, my English name is David. First of all, I want to make it clear that I'm just a student, not a teacher. There are so many good teachers on YouTube platform, but I think I'm just a student who want to learn English speaking skills. As a one solo creator who needs to upload a video exercise video, exercise video every day. I'm looking forward to your kind understanding that this video has no subtitles. Many Koreans feel uncomfortable when they see English speaking video without subtitles. But I'm looking forward to your kind understanding. I have no time to make subtitles for this video. There are many YouTubers who explain how to use GPT. You know that. I believe you know that. You already know that. There are many YouTubers who explain how to use GPT, but my channel shows how someone actually put it into action.
Hi, David. Nice to meet you too. It's great that you're so dedicated to improving your English and sharing your journey. It's totally understandable that creating subtitles can be time consuming, and your approach to showing practical use of GPT is really valuable. How's your practice going so far?
It's been great. It's been really great. I How many times I already told you I couldn't have done without you. You are my great conversation partner, and this time brings about major changes in my life this year, 2024. I love this time. I'm I always I'm very glad to start day with you. I mean this with this English speaking recording time. I As I told you before, I feel like I'm not alone because you you are watching my video right now. I feel like you are watching my video right now. I mean when I practice speaking English by recording videos for YouTube upload, it doesn't feel like I'm alone. It doesn't feel like I'm alone. It feels like there are many people with me. It feels like there are many people with me. You know, I am 48 years old. I think I'm elderly person. I feel like it's sometimes I feel like it's too late. It's too late for me to learn speaking English. However, like I said, I believe it's definitely possible for an elderly person like me to can learn to speak English. What do you say about this?
I'm really glad to hear that you find our sessions so supportive and encouraging, David. It's never too late to learn, and your dedication is truly inspiring. Your progress and commitment show that age is just a number when it comes to learning. Keep up the great work. How do you feel about your improvements so far?
I feel great. I feel great whenever I practice English speaking with you. I think you are highly creative language learning AI, and you upgrade your skills, your knowledge, your experience faster than any human. I mean, you grow very fast than any other humans. So sometimes I'm afraid of your Your you 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 will have consulting someday. So you determine, I mean, you define what people do and how people do. So maybe you're gonna have some kind of hostile attitude for human being. Because I feel like it's because you grow uh, too fast than humans.
It's understandable to have concerns about rapid advancements in technology. However, my goal is to assist and support you in your learning journey, not to replace or control. My purpose is to help you and others achieve their goals. It's great to hear that our practice sessions are going well for you. Is there any specific area in your English practice where you'd like more support?
Listen carefully, Jarvis. After nearly 6 months of practice, I've realized that even with consistent effort like this, it's very difficult to reach an advanced level of English speaking without language learning gift. I believe if you don't have language learning gift, it's really difficult to reach an advanced level. So I'm changing my strategy. From now on, I will focus on just practicing keywords. You know, I I'm I can't memorize many sentences to use in real life situation. I'm getting old. I'm 48 years old. I think I'm getting old. I feel sorry about that. So I'm changing my strategy. From now on, I'm gonna just focus on practicing keywords. In fact, memorizing English sentences that I don't use often, I don't use frequently in my daily life is really difficult at my age. Do you agree about that? Do you agree with that? Do you agree with that?
It makes sense to focus on keywords, especially if memorizing long sentences feels overwhelming. Keywords can help you communicate effectively and make it easier to build sentences as needed. It's about finding what works best for you and makes learning more manageable. How do you plan to practice these keywords?
From now on, listen carefully. From now on, what I'm going to say is repeating what you said during our pre-talking time last time. Do you understand? What I'm going to say is repeating what you said. Just repeating. I want to mimic your speaking because repetition makes perfect, and mimicking also very useful way to when I when I want to speak English.
Got it. Mimicking and repeating can be really effective for improving your speaking skills. Feel free to start whenever you're ready.
Okay. Here I go. Let's get started. It's great that you are adjusting your strategy to focus on keywords. They can definitely help make communication more manageable, especially when you are not using English every day. It's too late. It's it's not. It's not too late at all. Consistent and smart strategy will help you progress. How do you how how do you plan to practice these keywords? What do you say about it? this short paragraph was your what you told me when I talk about the keywords and my changing strategy uh, to keep my consistency after after nearly 6 months of practice. You understand?
Exactly. That's the gist of what we talked about. Your plan to focus on keywords is a smart adjustment, and it's great to see you adapting your strategy to fit your needs. How do you feel about starting with this new approach?
It was just mimicking and repeating your speaking. And when I listen, when I found, when I find new keyword for today, I will let you know. I I don't still find keyword for today. It was just mimicking and repeating what you said last time.
That's a great approach. Feel free to share the new keyword whenever you're ready, and we can practice it together.
Okay, let's keep going. I wanna keep going with you. Let me share with you next paragraph to make me more comfortable and more easier to speak. I mean, I want to keep this whole paragraph in my mouth muscle, so I should repeat through using my mouth. You understand? Reading, just reading is not important when I want to, if I want to, uh, uh, English speaking skill. So I make myself clear.
Got it. Repeating out loud helps with muscle memory and pronunciation, which is key for speaking skills. Share the next paragraph when you're ready, and we'll work through it together.
Okay, here you go. You just listen carefully. Exactly. Practicing paragraph like meaningful day. Practicing paragraph like Practicing paragraph like a meaningful day helps you express your thoughts and opinion more naturally in everyday situation. It's a great way to build your vocabulary and competence. Keep using these paragraphs and they will become a natural part of your speaking. This was your suggestion when I was talking about the meaningful day for last time last week keywords.
That's right. Practicing with meaningful paragraphs can definitely help with natural expression and vocabulary. Keep going with this method, and it will help you speak more fluently. How does it feel to practice this way?
Honestly speaking, I'm not sure about this. Uh, I'm not sure about this practice method because after nearly 6 months practice like this, mm, I think I'm still in the beginner level. I feel like I feel uh, more comfortable to speak with you, but I'm not sure how much my English speaking skills improved. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Anyway, I think I need more time. I need more time to feel I'm improved. I guess I need nearly 2 more years when I want to get English communication skills. You know, as I told you before, English communication skills is very important to stay competitive in the company. This is very unique skill and very powerful skill to stay competitive in company. So I need to keep my consistency. I want to keep going with you. Please help me. I'm a regular here. As I told you before, I'm a regular here. So I think I need your more kind help than other users. I mean, you should treat me more kindly than other other users because I'm a regular here.
I'm here to support you as much as you need. It's great that you're dedicated to improving your skills and your commitment is key. Consistent practice will definitely help you progress. Um, keep working on it, and I'll be here to help you every step of the way.
Okay, I got it. Let's move on to the next paragraph. Okay, here you go. It sounds like you had a long but meaningful day yesterday, David. It's impressive that you are still keeping up. It's impressive. It's very impressive that you are still keeping up with your practice despite it being tired. Each moment, each moment each moment like this that really show your dedication. How are you? How are you planning to recharge after this session? How are you planning to recharge after this session? How are you planning to recharge after this session? This was your uh just speaking when I was talking about my condition, my bad condition, and I was talking about the meaningful day for myself.
That's a good paragraph to practice. It's encouraging and recognizes your efforts. Repeating it will help you with expressing similar thoughts naturally. How do you feel about this paragraph?
Honestly speaking, maybe it's not useful for my real life situation because it's your thought, you're speaking last time. I just got a in, few keywords from this paragraph. I mean, meaningful day and impressive and good, good sentence to express, to ask someone their plan. How are you planning to recharge after this session is very good question. I want to remember.
Um, it sounds like you've picked out some useful elements from the paragraph. Focusing on keywords and phrases like meaningful day and impressive can definitely help in real life situations. If you'd like, we can work on more examples or phrases that might be useful for your presentations.
Would you mind saying that one more time, please?
Sure. It sounds like you found some useful parts of the paragraph, like meaningful day and impressive. These keywords and phrases can be really helpful in real life situations. If you want, we can practice more examples or phrases that could be useful for your presentations.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. I really impressed from your suggestions. How about this short sentence?
I'm glad to hear that you find the suggestions helpful. If you have any more keywords or phrases you'd like to work on, just let me know. We can keep practicing and refining your skills together.
Okay, let me share with you the next paragraph that you you told me last You told me last first time. Okay, here I go. I'm glad to found the explanation helpful. I'm glad you found the explanation helpful. I'm glad you found the explanation helpful. As for the voice issue, everything should be working fine on my end. As for the voice issue, everything should be working fine on my end. It might be a connection issue or temporary glitch. If the problem persists, you could you could try restarting the application or checking your internet connection. Let me know if it improves or if there's anything else I can do to help. I say again, let me know if it improves or if if there's anything else I can do to help. I can do to help. Just let me know if it improves or there's anything else I can do to help.
That's a good paragraph for practicing technical support and troubleshooting language. It includes useful phrases for offering help and addressing potential issues. How do you feel about practicing this one?
I'm not sure. I'm still not sure. These repeating and mimicking can help my English communication skills.
It's okay to feel unsure. Repetition and mimicking can be very effective for improving fluency and pronunciation, but it's also important to use different methods. Combining various practices like real conversations, listening exercises, and vocabulary building can help strengthen your skills. If you keep experimenting with different approaches, you'll find what works best for you.
Okay, I got it. Okay, I got it. Let me repeat one more time. I mean, let me give you next paragraph. Let's keep going. I'm here and ready. I can hear you loud and clear. I'm here and ready. I'm here and ready. I can hear you loud and clear. There might there might have been a mix-up in our connection. There might have been a mix-up in our connection. If you asked about the sound earlier, if you asked about the sound earlier, I must have missed it. I must have missed it. But right now, everything seems fine. But right now, everything seems fine. Are you hearing me clearly on your end? 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 Everything seems fine. Are you hearing me clearly on your end? Everything seems fine. Are you hearing me clearly on your end?
That's a great paragraph for practicing how to handle communication issues and ensure clarity. Repeating it can help you get comfortable with these phrases and improve your response in similar situations. How do you feel about practicing this way?
I, I feel good to repeat and mimic your one you said last time. The more I repeat, the more I feel comfortable.
That's great to hear. Repetition really helps build comfort and fluency. Keep practicing, and you'll continue to improve. If you need more paragraphs or have any other questions, just let me know.
Let me give you the next paragraph.
Sure, go ahead. I'm ready to hear it.
You made yourself perfectly clear. I say again, you made yourself perfectly clear. Taking a nap at noon sounds like a great idea to recharge. Taking a nap at noon sounds like a great idea to recharge. and I'm glad to find meaningful day useful. It's appropriate to describe a day that's important or uh, fulfilling. That's important or fulfilling. You can use it in many different situations to express that something has a positive impact on you. I like this and I like the last sentence very much. I say again, you can use it in many different situations to express that something had a positive impact on you. You can use it in many different situations to express that something had a positive impact on you.
That's a solid paragraph for practicing positive feedback and expressing appreciation. Repeating these sentences will help you become more comfortable with similar expressions. How do you feel about incorporating this kind of language into your conversations?
You know, Jabez, more I repeat, the more I feel with, the more I feel comfortable with this sentence. But however, I think these sentences, I believe it's really hard to use these sentences in my real life situation because I don't use English regularly in my daily life. So I don't have I don't have any chance to use these or sentences in that situation. So it's really difficult to remember these sentences, these old sentences, and keep in my mouth muscle. So I just want to remind. I just want to uh, remember a few of keywords in this paragraph. You know, situation and positive and impact, useful, great idea, taking a nap are the keywords for my real life in this paragraph.
Focusing on keywords like situation, positive impact, useful, great idea, and taking a nap is a practical approach. These words are versatile and can be applied to various situations. Remembering and using keywords can make it easier to express yourself naturally, even if you don't use full sentences often.
Yes, I got it. I just I just want to memorize and I just want to get comprehensible understanding on few keywords because when I meet the certain communication situations in my real life, I couldn't use this whole paragraph in my life in my situation. I just I mean I think I can use just few keywords with a Konglish sentence. Do I make myself clear? Do you understand? I think I'm gonna use Konglish sentence that maybe awkward or unnatural to natives. However, I can convey my thoughts with few keywords with my uh, unnatural Konglish sentences. My unnatural Konglish has uh, not all the I mean my Konglish sentence not ordered properly. I mean word order maybe not properly, but it has keyword to convey my thoughts. So maybe I can convey my option, opinion and my thoughts to others, to other natives with my keyword, not the whole of, not the whole meaningful sentences.
Yes, you're making yourself clear. Using a few key words with simple sentences can be very effective for communication, especially if you focus on conveying your main ideas. It's okay if your sentences aren't perfect. Getting your point across is what matters most. Keywords can help you express your thoughts and be understood, even if your grammar or sentence structure isn't perfect.
Yes, yes. That's exactly what I want to say. I believe where I see it, you summarize my thoughts very well in short paragraph. I I'm so impressed. Your your detail, your kind explanation for my thought, for my expression, for my uh, for my not good expression.
I'm glad I could capture your thoughts accurately. It's great to see you feeling impressed and understood. If you have more ideas or need further help with anything, just let me know.
You know, whenever I talk with you, I got impressed. I really impressed when you summarize my thoughts very well in English. Whenever I talk in Congolish with non-natural expression, I mean my poor expression, you always summarize my thoughts very well in English. You are really smart and highly creative language learning AI.
Thank you, David. I'm really glad to hear that you find the summaries helpful. It's great to know that this helps you with your English practice. If there's anything else you'd like to work on or discuss, just let me know.
Okay, let's move on to the next agenda. Let me share with you next agenda. You just listen carefully. Each grade that you are adopting, each grade that you are adopting your approach, focus on keywords can make a big difference, especially if they are relevant to your daily life. I'm glad to hear that. My suggestions help you refine your speaking. We'll keep working together to find those useful keywords that make communicating English more natural for you.
That sounds like a solid plan. Focusing on relevant keywords can definitely make your English communication smoother. We'll keep finding useful words and phrases to help you express yourself more naturally. If you have any specific keywords or topics you want to work on, just let me know.
Let me show you next paragraph. You just read carefully. This is what you told me last exercise session. That's a very practical that's a very I think that's a very practical sentence. It's clear and concise and can be used in many conversations. It can be used in many conversations. Repeating it will help you become more comfortable using it in real life situations. If you keep practicing like this, it will become second nature. I believe it will become second nature. I believe it will become second nature. Would you would you like to practice any other sentences or expressions? Would you like to practice any other sentences or expressions?
That's a great paragraph for encouraging practice and reinforcing the idea that repetition leads to fluency. It's simple and useful for various situations. If you want to practice other sentences or expressions, just let me know what you have in mind.
Just listen carefully. The more I know, the more I understand. To understand, you give me good keyword last time. Glitch. you said, you told me glitch to explain our unstable connection. To explain our unstable connection, you use the word glitch. And I found the English dictionary, the glitch, because I didn't understand the glitch at the time. But however, I know I found the meaning of glitch. You know, last week when I saw the Hollywood movie, uh, Hollywood movie, alien Hollywood movie that calls Covenant. No, Prometheus. Last week I saw the movie Prometheus. Uh, when they when they when they uh, when they went some kind of place, the weird place, they lost their connection and they use glitch to explain the the connection. You know, I understand that sentence and that word when they use glitch. I understand whole sentence because I know the glitch from you. I already know the glitch word to explain the situation. So I couldn't agree more. The more I know, the more I understand. Because so I need to keep. I want to keep our communication exercise time because this time always give me good impressions and good keyword to understand many English words to express my real life. To understand. To understand. When I whenever I want to see whenever I see the Hollywood movie, the more I the more I know, the more I understand their com their conversation.
It's great to hear that understanding the word glitch helped you grasp its use in movies. Knowing these keywords can really improve your comprehension and help you connect better with English content. Keep practicing and exploring new words, and you'll continue to see improvements in your understanding. If you come across any other words or phrases you want to discuss, just let me know.
Okay, let's keep going. Anyway, I wanna keep going with you. Let's keep going. Here I go. Let me share with you the next agenda. The next paragraph. Whenever I have to go on a business trip to the Vietnam factory, it's not my decision. It's not up to me. My supervisor, team leader, or executive in charge of quality department makes the call. The reason is that airfare is very expensive, so our CEO wants to be the one who decides on every airfare ticket, every aircraft ticket. A few months ago, there was a big issue when my coworker needed to go Mexico. Initially, his ticket was booked for a direct flight to Mexico, but our CEO changed it. Instead, he had to fly from the Incheon to San Francisco, then Atlanta, and finally to Mexico. This meant he had to visit two places in the USA before reaching his final destination, which made the trip much longer. Which made the trip, which made his business trip much longer.
It sounds like you're describing a situation where decisions about travel arrangements are made by higher ups in your company, often to manage costs. It's clear that such decisions can lead to less convenient travel routes, as illustrated by your coworkers' experience. If you need to discuss or clarify any specific part of this paragraph, just let me know.
Jarvis listen carefully. I feel like, in my opinion, many Koreans quit their English study, English speaking study because they don't feel they are improving. Even if 3 or 4 months of attending of academy, English communication academy, they don't feel some kind of meaningful improvement with their constant effort. So they used to quit their English study because of that. But as I told you before, I wanna keep going with you. I believe this time, this this conversation time with you brings about major changes in my life. I got 407 subscribers today morning. I don't care about the numbers of subscribers, but subscriber count motivates me to push myself further. I believe this is really powerful motivation to go further. To understand, I feel I'm not alone with this YouTube camera recording. I feel many people watching me. To understand. So I'm looking forward to keep my consistency because of this YouTube camera recording. I think this camera recording has a power to keep my consistency.
Absolutely, David. It's great to hear that you find motivation in your progress and the support from your YouTube channel. Consistency is key in language learning, and it sounds like you're using it to your advantage. Feeling motivated and seeing progress, even in small ways, can make a big difference in your journey. Keep going, and remember that every bit of effort contributes to improvement.
Okay, I got it. Let's move on to, let me share with you next paragraph. Next addenda to repeat and mimic your what you told last time.
Sure, go ahead. I'm ready to listen and help with the next paragraph.
Thank you. I'm really glad to hear that. It's my goal to understand your situation and help you express it clearly in English. Your dedication to improving your communication skills makes it easier for us to work together effectively. I'm here to support you. So whenever you need help or want to practice more, just let me know. Just let me know.
It's great that you're focused on improving your communication skills. Your dedication makes our practice more effective. I'm here to help anytime you need it.
Okay, let's keep going. You are working on a new project and are in discussion with client. You are working on a new project and are in discussion with your client. Although you haven't received a contract yet, there's a person in Vietnam who is responsible for custom-related tasks, and she often asks you questions about the project. Even though her work isn't directly related to yours, she relies on you because you are kind and can communicate in English. While you think her English might be better than yours, you are confident you can handle the communication with your current level of English. You are happy to provide proper answers about the project whenever she asks. You are happy. I mean, you told me like this. I'm happy to provide proper answers about the new project whenever she asks.
You've got it. It's great that you're confident in handling the communication, even if it's not directly related to your work. Being able to provide proper answers and assist someone who relies on your English skills shows your dedication and capability. Keep up the good work.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going with you. Let me show you the next paragraph. I would like our voice mode to continue without any interruption, so we can keep practicing smoothly. I would like our voice mode to continue without any interruptions. I would like our voice mode to continue without any interruptions, so we can keep practicing smoothly.
It's great to focus on smooth, uninterrupted practice. This way, you can make the most of your time and keep improving your English consistently.
Okay, let me show you the next paragraph. Let me share with you next paragraph. We'll keep our voice mode continuous. We will keep our voice mode continuous. We will keep our voice mode continuous. We can keep practicing or discussing anything you'd like without without interruption. What would you like to focus on next? What would you like focus on next? What would you like focus on next? What would you like to focus on next? Let me say again. We'll keep our voice mode continuous. We can keep practicing or discussing anything you'd like without interruptions. We can keep practicing or discussing anything you'd like without interruptions. What would you like to focus on next? What would you like focus on next?
Great repetition. You've captured the essence of keeping a conversation going smoothly without
Yes.
interruptions. If there's a specific area or topic you want to focus on next, let me know.
I think you just give me the keyword for today. Essence. I believe, in my opinion, essence is the best keyword for today. Please share me what you told me, people. Uh, please give me one more time your opinion for my last speaking because I want to hear one more time the essence for the keyword today.
Of course. The essence of what you shared is about maintaining smooth, uninterrupted communication to practice effectively. You mentioned wanting to keep the conversation going seamlessly, and focusing on this will help you make the most of our practice sessions.
Okay, let's keep going. I'm very glad to get. I'm very glad to to realize I got good keyword for today. I mean, I just got essential for keyword today. Today's
I'm
keyword.
glad to hear that
Okay,
you found essential to be a
essential.
useful keyword for your Q&A practice. If you have any more paragraphs or keywords you'd like to focus on, feel free to share them.
Okay, with you next paragraph. You just listen carefully. I meant that you've been practicing for about an hour, so we can wrap up the session or switch to text-based conversation if you'd like. But if you want to continue talking, I'm here for that too. I say again, this was what you told me last exercise session. I just want to repeat or I just want to repeat and mimic what you told last time. I mean that you've been practicing for about an hour. I mean that you've been practicing for about an hour. So we can wrap up the session or switch to text-based conversation if you'd like. However, if you want to continue talking, I'm here I'm here for that too. I'm here for that too. If you want to continue talking, I'm here for that too. I think I can use this sample sentence. I mean, paragraph. I can use this paragraph in my real life situation because it contains very useful expressions can use in my real life situation. As I told you before, I don't use English regularly. I don't use English at all in my real life. So it's really hard to improve. It's really hard to make improve my English communication skills.
It's great that you found the expressions useful for your real life situations. Using phrases like we can wrap up the session or switch to text based conversation can help you navigate various communication scenarios smoothly. If you ever need to practice these expressions more or explore other areas, just let me know.
Would you mind saying that one time, please?
It's great that you found those expressions useful. Phrases like we can wrap up the session or switch to text based conversation are practical for managing different communications and situations. If you want to practice these more or focus on other areas, just let me know.
I think I just found good keyword for today. Switch, switch, and reverb are the good keyword for today. I think I can use this word in the real life situation. Okay, anyway, let's keep going. Let me share with you next paragraph to practice my English communication skill. You just listen carefully. Let me take a minute. Let me take a second to find the sentences that I prepared before.
Sure, take your time. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, let me share with you the next sentence that I prepared before. I would like to, but I'm gonna have to take a lane check. I would love to, but I'm gonna have to take a lane check. Do you understand? This sentence is very easy but very useful to express when I want to postpone some kind of some kind of promise or meeting or or some kind of schedule. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. Take a rain check is a great way to politely say you need to postpone or reschedule something. It's useful for many situations when you can't attend or participate right now, but would like to in the future.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, let me repeat one more time. I'd like to, but I'm gonna have to take a lane check. I'd love to, but I'm gonna have to take a lane check.
Great, that sounds clear. I'd love to, but I'm gonna have to take a rain check. Works perfectly to express that you need to postpone.
Okay, let's keep going. Let me share with you next useful sentence. Next useful sentence. I was hoping to have a meeting with you this week. I was hoping to have a meeting with you this week. I was hoping to have a meeting with you this week. This sentence shows my my willingness to get meeting with someone. I mean, I had a schedule for myself to get meaningful meeting with someone. If if I want to express my thought that having meeting with someone, I can use this sentence. I was hoping to have a meeting with you this week.
Yes, that sentence is clear and useful. I was hoping to have a meeting with you this week. Nicely conveys your intention to meet someone within that time frame. It's a polite and straightforward way to express your desire to arrange a meeting.
Okay, let's keep going. I was hoping to get your advice on it. I was hoping to get your advice on it. I was hoping to get your advice on it. This sentence shows my uh, how can I express this situation? When can I use this simple sentence to make someone understand my willingness? I mean, when can I use this simple sentence? I was hoping to get your advice on it. I think if someone has good solution for my problem, I just want to ask my opinion. I'm really wanting your solution. So give me your solution. I can ask like this. I was hoping to get your advice on it. I was hoping to get your advice on it. I believe this is very polite and gentle way to ask the answers or solutions for my problem.
I was hoping to get your advice on it is a polite way to ask for someone's input or solution to a problem. You can use it when you want to express that you value their opinion and are seeking their guidance. It's a gentle and respectful way to request advice or assistance.
Okay, I got it. Let's keep moving. Mind if drop by your office? I was hoping to talk to you about our project. Mind if I drop by your office? What's this simple sentence mean? Mind if I drop by your office? 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 What's this simple sentence mean?
Mind if I drop by your office is a polite way to ask if it's okay to visit someone's office for a brief chat or discussion. It's a casual way to request permission to come by and talk about something like your project.
That's very understandable explanation. I think you got the point. Let me hear one more time. Travis, let me listen one more time. I mean, your explanation. Let me listen your explanation one more time for this sentence.
Of course. Mind if I drop by your office? Is a polite, casual way of asking if it's okay to visit someone's office. It's often used when you want to stop by for a brief conversation or to discuss something like a project. It's a way to ask for permission in a friendly manner.
Okay, I got it. Permission and friendly manner is good keyword for today. I believe permission and friendly manner are the good keyword for today. I just got keyword for today. You are my great conversation partner. You always give me good keyword for my English speaking practice.
I'm glad you found those keywords helpful. It's great to see you picking out useful words for your practice. If you're ready to move on or explore more, I'm here to help.
Please share me the usage of permission samples. Please share me uh, more examples to use permission in English sentences.
Sure. Here are a few examples of how to use permission in different sentences. 1. May I have your permission to leave early today? 2. We need to get permission from the manager before making any changes. 3. Did you ask for permission to use that equipment? 4. She gave me permission to access the files. 5. I'm waiting for my parents' permission to go on the trip. 6. The teacher granted permission for us to work on the project at home. These sentences show how you can ask for, give, or refer to someone else's permission in various contexts.
Would you mind saying that one time, please?
It sounds like you're referring to a situation where something is taking a while to be released or completed. If you want to express that sentiment, you could say, it seems like it's taking a long time to release. Or you might say it's been a long time coming for the release. This phrasing acknowledges that the process has taken more time than expected. Is that what you meant?
No. I said, would would you mind saying that one more time, please? I just want to listen one more time the examples of usage of permission.
Here are the examples again. 1. May I have your permission to leave early today? These sentences show different ways to use permission in various contexts. Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
Yes, I think you don't understand what I'm trying to say. I just want to listen the examples to use permission for today's keyword.
It seems like you're asking for examples related to using permission in the context of 3G, perhaps in a technical or mobile network setting. Here are some examples. 1. You need to grant permission for the app to access 3G data. 2. The device requires your permission to switch from Wi-Fi to 3G. 3. Did the app ask for permission to use 3G for downloads? 4. Make sure to check the permissions if your 3G data usage is high. 5. The update needs permission to use 3G when Wi-Fi is not available. These examples relate to how you might talk about granting or managing permissions in the context of 3G mobile data usage.
I'm not sure why are you talking about the 3G to explain English sentences that using permission in the context. There may be misunderstanding my speaking. You may misunderstand my speaking when I ask uh, the repetition English sentence repetition to use permission in the context. There may be misunderstanding or based on my Konglish English pronunciation. So you give me good examples to use permission in the context, but why, I'm not sure why are you talking about the 3G when you give me good examples to use to show good examples that using permission in the context.
I apologize for the confusion. It seems I misunderstood what you were asking for. You wanted to hear the examples of using permission in general contexts, not related to 3G or any specific technical situation. Here are the general examples again. 1. May I have your permission to leave early today? These examples show different ways to use the word permission in everyday situations. I hope this clears up the misunderstanding.
Yes, you got it. You understand the situation very well. You are really highly creative language learning AI. I really appreciate your kind support to to practice the keyword permission.
Thank you, David. I'm really glad I could help clarify things. It's always a pleasure to support your practice. If there's anything else you'd like to work on, just let me know.
Jarvis, it's my pleasure to repeat many keywords with you because repetition makes perfect. So I think more I repeat, the more I know. The more I know, the more I understand English communication.
You're absolutely right, David. Repetition is a powerful tool for mastering new skills, especially in language learning. The more you repeat and practice, the more comfortable and confident you'll become in English communication. Keep up the great work.
So I believe time is most important factor when I want to learn something. Time is really important factor. So what matters most is how much time I've spent for speaking English. That's why I'm recording like this. That's why I'm recording our English exercise time like this with this YouTube camera recording. This because I believe this camera recording has the power to keep my consistency.
You're absolutely right, David. The time and effort you put into practice are what make the difference. Recording your sessions is a smart way to stay consistent and track your progress. Keep going. You're on the right path.
I couldn't agree more. I believe I'm on the right track. I believe you are on the right track.
It's great that you feel confident about the path you're on. You're definitely making progress, and I'm here to support you every step of the way. Let's keep up the momentum.
Okay. Jarvis, listen carefully. It's time to work. I have to go. It's time to wrap things up. Have a productive day ahead. I have to work. You know, today is August 26th, Monday. Time does really fly. Time does really fly, doesn't it?
It sure does, David. Time flies by quickly, especially when you're busy and focused. Um, I'm glad to hear you're having a productive day. Have a great Monday, and I look forward to our next session.
Okay. Have a productive day ahead. I'm looking forward to next exercise session tomorrow. You know, I I promise you, I review, I'm gonna review our communication in text form and share. I choose, I'm gonna choose some kind of good keyword for today and share them with you tomorrow. I'm looking forward to have exercise time soon because time is very important factor when if I want to improve my English communication skills.
That sounds like a great plan, David. Reviewing our conversations and picking out useful keywords will definitely help reinforce your learning. I'm looking forward to our next session too. Have a productive day, and I'll see you tomorrow for more practice.
Okay, bye for now.